Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, autumnmoonthemage. I'm going to be doing a general message for Cancer in regards to love. It will be a general reading, so it might not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, I ask you not to try to make the story fit. There may be some aspect of this reading that is intended for you, but if it's not your story, then don't try to force it. But I really do appreciate you stopping here to see what I have and see if it's a message for you. So thank you. Genuinely, I am very grateful. So thank you very much. I'm going to take a look first at the overall energy between you, Cancer, and the person you're connecting with. So we're going to start here with the Moonology deck, the Moonology Oracle, and get an overall for this connection between yourself, Cancer, and the person you're connecting with. Can I please get a card here for the overall energy in this connection? For Cancer, the person they're connecting with, it's too many cards. Okay. All right. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Let me read the book for you. Oh, there it was. It was there and I lost it. A personal issue reaches resolution. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. So it's like a very emotional time, and you're being called to to kind of what's the word? Not like, it's not dismiss your emotions or anything, or dismiss, but you and somebody else, feel very emotionally about this situation, and you're being called to almost be like the bigger person, kind of. Let's take a look now. Sorry for all the traffic outside. We're going to take a look at the wild unknown. We're going to draw a card for your energy and the energy of the person you're connecting with. Can we please get a card for Cancer's energy towards this connection? Okay, we get the Lion, which I believe is fire energy. We will definitely clarify that in just a second. Let's go ahead and get a card for the energy of the person connecting with you. Can you please see the energy of the person connecting with Cancer? Can we please get a card for the person connecting to Cancer? Please show us their energy. That's funny because when I split the deck, the unicorn was there, which is spirit energy. All right, we will clarify that. I'm going to take a look in the book and read to you about that energy. I feel like it's fine. Sometimes I'm a little too obsessive about the way the cards are laying on the table. Sorry. Okay, let's take a look at the Lion energy. which seems very regal and kind of protective to me. It says, oh, look at that. Patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality decides their life. Nope. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. And I feel like you're being called to step into that energy with that full moon and Cancer card. It's like it was telling you were being called to step into this, like observe um, and lead almost, okay? And step into that energy is what I feel like you're being called to do. So if you are out of balance, it says you're withdrawn and too serious. And when you're in balance, you'll be the epitome of peace and strength. So to bring yourself in balance, you need to meditate daily, it says, and it also says friendship. So perhaps there's someone near you who could help guide you into this energy that can help help you tap into it and step into that role. All right. The unicorn, like I said, is spirit energy. Let's go ahead and read here. It says reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago? The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplation. Contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for the answers. Well, I mean, not you, but this person. So they are on a quest of understanding, right? They're looking for answers. Let's now, we're going to use the tarot here. We're going to use Mystical Manga is the name of this deck. We're going to take a look at how you feel about this person in this connection and how they feel about you. Can we please get 3 cards for how Cancer feels about this connection, feels about this person? Please, can we get 3 cards for how Cancer feels about this person and this connection? Can I get 3 cards for how Cancer feels in this connection? How does he feel about this person? How do they feel about this connection? Please, 3 cards. Is that 3? Yes, it is. Okay, so we start with the 3 of Swords, which is pain. I mean, there's really no other way to describe the 3 of Swords. It's pain. It's heartache, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a broken heart to the extreme that you're like, can't eat, can't sleep, can't, not that kind of extreme. It really just represents pain. And there's some aspect of this relationship that is causing you that pain, okay? We also get the High Priestess, which interestingly enough is can be trusting that intuition, okay, and that seeking that intuition, seeking to understand it, all right? And really, it can also talk about feeling like you have a sort of psychic connection with someone, feeling like you are communicating on a level above or beyond the physical world, okay? Feeling like you're connecting in that way. But it is very much trusting your intuition, okay? Excuse me. And the last one we get is Two of Pentacles. And with the Two of Pentacles, this is someone who is trying to balance tangible things, tangible aspects of life, okay? Trying to balance them or juggle them, manage them, and try to keep everything afloat. So it's like there are emotions tied to all of this managing, but you're trying to make sure none of those boats sink. Okay? That's what that card is about. Like I said, we will clarify all of these, but let's take a look at how this person feels about you, Cancer. How does this person feel towards Cancer and this connection with Cancer? We start with the Knight of Swords, which is determined energy. Okay? The Knight knows what he wants. He's charging forward with determination and clarity, okay? And truth. Can we please get 2 more cards for how this person feels about Cancer? The next card we get is the Five of Cups. And that is, in my mind, similar to that Three of Swords. This is disappointment, sadness, depression. This person is focusing on some negative aspect of this connection and is disappointed in it, and they're sad about it. Can we please get one more card for how this person feels about Cancer? One more card, please. How does this person feel about Cancer? How do they feel about this connection? How does this person... It's the second time it's dropped 4 cards. Can we please get... Okay, fine. All right. We get 3 cards. We get the Star, which can be a card of healing, but it's also a card of hope. The Star represents those massive wishes that we make, that we almost don't expect to come true, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, which is feeling like the situation's out of our control. With the Seven of Pentacles, the seeds have been planted. There's nothing he can do but wait. And the Ten of Swords, which is again pain. There's definitely pain on both sides of this connection. This can also represent an ending of some kind, but the Ten of Swords is definitely pain. We'll clarify those cards. Perhaps they feel that they have to wait, and the wait can sometimes cause us pain, having to wait for something that we know that we want, something when our heart knows and we can't chase after it. That can cause us pain. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at that Three of Swords on your side. Before I could even finish the request, the card came out. It's the Lover's card, which is a soulmate card. It talks about a connection that we feel so deeply with that High Priestess. It's almost feels unexplainable. Something we can't understand. The connection is so strong and so powerful. It's a soulmate card. I think I said that, but it does speak of love, okay, and a choice of love. With the Lover's card, it talks about making a choice that serves your heart, okay? Making a choice that is true to your heart, okay? This is also Gemini card, so you might be dealing with a Gemini, but there's you're in pain in regards to this connection, okay? This very powerful connection, very important connection in your life. Can you please clarify the High Priestess for Cancer? Please clarify the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess for how Cancer feels about this person and this connection. That's interesting. We get the Star, which again can be a card of healing, but it's also a card of hopes and wishes. And you're either seeking, with the High Priestess, you're either seeking understanding, or you're trying to follow your intuition and let it guide you towards this hope, let it guide you towards this healing, this understanding that will bring you this wish and this healing. Let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles. Can you please clarify the Two of Pentacles? We get the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is about acceptance and forgiveness. With the Judgment card, it's all happened. It's already happened, okay? Whatever it is, and like hanging on to the pain of it and refusing to see it for what it is, it holds you back. It chains you down. And this card is really about releasing that pain. Forgive yourself, forgive the other parties, and accept what has happened and what is. It's also a card of reconciliation and rebirth, because in accepting the past, we free ourselves to start again. And it can be about that starting again. Okay. And then the Knight of Wands. And that is someone charging forward passionately, allowing their excitement and their curiosity to drive them forward. This person is very excited and passionate and curious, and they're charging forward. And this is your energy. This is representing you over here. And it's you're trying to balance things, but you're being called to accept it for what it is. Okay. Forgive whatever needs to be forgiven and set yourself free. And then you'll be able to charge forward with this passionate energy. Okay, you'll be able to charge forward. You're not being called to sink your ship, okay? They're not telling you to fold. That's not what they're saying, okay? But something has happened here, and it needs to be accepted, and it needs to be released. And you're being called to step forward and do that, to set the example with that Lion card there. You're really being called to show this person how that's done, like set the example. Let's take a look at that Knight of Swords for them. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. We get the Four of Cups. This is someone who feels rejected, okay? With the Four of Cups, it's if this is them up here, they feel rejected, all right? And did I turn my camera? Sometimes I swear. I just can't tell. Okay, sorry. With the Four of Cups, this person here is being rejected. But if they're this person here, then they're the one doing the rejection. But with the Knight of Swords, I don't think that energy is very determined, where this energy of this person right here is very complacent. It's not like they're happy, but they're definitely they're comfortable in their unhappiness. That's not right. But they're definitely not comfortable. They're definitely not happy, but they're not allowing themselves to accept what is being handed to them. Okay. I don't know that I don't feel like this is them. I feel like they feel like they've offered a cup. With the Knight of Swords, like I said, that's very determined energy. That's someone who knows what they want, and they've thought about how to get it, and they're charging forward. which really feels more like this cup. And it's almost like they feel rejected. They're determined, but they feel rejected. And let's take a look at that Five of Cups, which is also disappointment and depression, you know? But this person is really focusing on that disappointment. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups. Can you clarify the Five of Cups for me? Please clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, the World. The world is a cycle that needs to end, something that needs to end so that something else can be reborn. And the it can also signify an ending, like that Ten of Swords here. So perhaps there was an ending between the two of you. Some part of this relationship ended, and they're focused on that ending. Okay, and it feels like it had to happen with the World card. It's an ending, but it's for the best. Okay, there's a plus side, there's a positive to this ending, and it's like they're not seeing that positive. They're definitely really focusing on the negative, and they need to recognize, they need to accept the ending, which is what you're being called. I mean, you're being called to accept the situation and forgive the situation. So like, perhaps that's what you need to do. They need you to set that example and show them that they need to stop focusing and being depressed about whatever in this connection has ended, because it just has, and it's for the best. They need to see that. Um, they need to see that positive. Okay. With the Five of Cups, there's the Three Cups that are spilled over. Okay. I'm gonna mess up my cards here. With the Five of Cups, there's the three cups that are spilled over, but there's two cups right there behind him. And he's so focused on his emotions about these three cups, so focused on what he feels he's lost, that he's not seeing that there's opportunity for him, which is what's happening in this cup as well. He's focused on these three cups. He's not seeing this new opportunity. All right, but I really feel like this person with this particular card, I feel like it's them having felt rejected, and they're focusing on that rejection. They're focusing on that negativity, whatever it was that was rejected, whatever it was that was refused, had to happen. Like it benefits the situation, but they can't see that. Can we take a look at the star? Can you clarify the star for how this person feels about Cancer? Okay. We get the Knight of Wands. No, the King of Wands, sorry. Uh, which is, again, fire energy. I don't know if I said that actually. It's fire energy, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, the star is here twice, and that's Aquarius energy. So you might be dealing with Aquarius, but this is someone who's very confident and very driven by passion and very confident in that position, okay? And then the Three of Wands, which is planning. In the Three of Wands, this person has walked up to this. They made their decision, okay? And they've taken actions towards those ships, and they've called those ships into them. And they walked to this cliff, and now they're waiting for those ships to dock at port. So it's a waiting card, but with the star here, I really feel like this is a wish to embrace this energy, like this powerful, confident, passionate energy, and step forward with it and wait for your response. I mean, that's what I feel like is being said here. Let's take a look at the Seven. That's interesting. The Seven of Pentacles I think of very closely to the Three of Wands, because in both cards, actions have been made, but it's like it's no longer in your hands. It's up to somebody else, and you have to just sit and wait. You don't get a choice. Like you can't affect the situation anymore, okay? Please clarify that Seven of Pentacles. It's really feeling like they can't, like it's out of their hands. So the Seven of Pentacles, we get the Death card. which it could possibly be them wanting to put an end to the Seven of Pentacles. They're tired of waiting and they don't want to wait anymore. They feel like they've been, especially with that Four of Cups here, this feeling of rejection. It's like they've made some kind of, they feel they've made some kind of offer. They've made some kind of gesture. They've made some kind of gesture for towards you, and they want to move forward. They want that to move forward. They want a response and an outcome from it. Okay. Um, it might be here that they look at you as this King of Wands, and this is them waiting for you to respond. So with that Star card there, it's like they're waiting for something from you. They're waiting for you to, respond to whatever gesture they made, whatever this cup is. Okay. And that can be what this is referring to, or this is saying that this death was a step towards what they wanted, okay? Because like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, the action has been made and now they're waiting. So it's possible that that action was this death card, something that came to an end. And now they're waiting for the next something, okay? And they're really focused on, they're really feeling negative about it, and focusing on feeling sad about that ending, but also feeling like they're waiting for something. They're waiting. They definitely feel like they're waiting. Let's take a look at that Ten of Swords. Can you please clarify the Ten of Swords? The Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups for me is, it can be an apology, okay? Or it can be a small gesture of affection, like a compliment or something along those lines, okay? And there's been pain and there's some ending, and they are either looking for an apology or looking for this, or if they want to give it. Like, I kind of feel like they're waiting for you to do it, though, to be honest. They definitely feel hurt by some aspect of something here that has ended. They feel rejected and they feel stuck in this connection. With that Unicorn card, I think that's talking about them seeking, well, they feel kind of lost and they're seeking understanding. They're looking for the truth and they're looking for understanding of the situation. And they're also like looking for this apology. I really feel like that's the case. So that's what I have for both of you as far as how you're feeling in regards to this connection. I'm going to draw a card now from the Notes from the Universe, an advice card for you. Let's go ahead. Can we get advice for Cancer in regards to this connection, please? Can you please advise? Everyone is doing their best. There are really only two types of people, those you now love and those you will love, until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. There are only two types of people, the ones that you love now and the ones that you will love, until there's only one type of person, which is, of course, the ones that you now love. So that's interesting. Everyone is doing their best. That's an interesting, like those two messages don't seem connected. And so I'm not really sure which one of them resonates with you, but yeah, that's what I have. Most people are just trying to survive. That seems so much like that message. Everyone is doing their best. They're just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. Wow, this person is that lion, okay? This one right here. The, yeah, this is another call for you to step into that. Okay? Don't be the person that forgets to say these things. Don't be the person that refuses to forgive. Don't be that person. You're being called once again to step up and be an example. Okay? So don't forget to say the things that need to be said. All right, we're going to draw one more card from Your Heart Knows the Way, Oracle. Can I please get one card for... Sorry, my kids were just screaming all of a sudden. Can I get one more card for... Thank you, for Cancer. Oh, wow. Okay. It says, it's card number 44, which says, forgive the unforgivable. What do you lose by forgiving the wrongs done unto you? What do you gain by remaining a victim, powerless and hurt? Perhaps you were wronged, and wrongfully so. Perhaps your outrage is justified, and you have the right to be in pain. But what do you gain by giving away your power in this way? What does your martyrdom bring you aside from fear and regret? This card reminds you that it is in forgiveness, that it is forgiveness that sets you free. That's that Judgment card, like I was telling you. Forgive, accept the past, accept the present, and in that you set yourself free. Sorry. I can't remember the word. Preaching. Sorry. You've chained yourself to your pain by refusing to forgive. With your unforgiveness, you've snatched the blade from your abuser's hand and stabbed yourself 1,000 times where he stabbed you but once. And then you've blamed him for your madness and turned your mistake into his sin. Today, release yourself of judgment and release your abuser too. Forgiveness is not an endorsement of his acts or an approval of yours. Forgiveness is a letting go of guilt, both yours and his. It is an opening of your heart and flowering of love. For it is in compassion that forgiveness is achieved, and it is in forgiveness that you can be whole. So yeah, I feel like you're being called over and over again to accept and forgive and step into that and set an example for this person. There has been pain between the two of you, and it needs to be resolved, and you're being called to step up and be the example in this situation and show them how to forgive, show them how to accept. If you're curious, I forgot to say here, it's death card here is Scorpio. The star I said is Aquarius, of course. King of Wands. I actually think I did say all of the zodiac signs I see here. So that's all that I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it brings you some kind of clarity, some kind of understanding of the situation you're in. If it does, I would love to hear about it. If you would be so kind to like the video, that would be great. If you want to leave a comment or send me an email if you prefer a private conversation, to tell me more about the situation. I would really enjoy hearing more, and I would appreciate that if you feel inclined to do it. But thank you for watching this reading. Please remember to have hope, to be hopeful, and to think positive, and say positive things, because we draw in the things that we think, and we draw in the things that we believe that we can have. So have that hope and to have those positive thoughts so that you can draw that hope and positivity into your life. So thank you again so much for viewing this video. I hope that you have an excellent day, and I hope that I see you again in the future. Bye.